Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Outside Ales. This is Mayan Mocha Stout from Grand Haven, Michigan. Shout out to James for this one. And this is a stout brewed with coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, and habaneros. And if you want to see me review the bourbon barrel aged version, check out the review. Long time ago, so you get to see what the channel looked like back then. Dark brown to black color, nice medium brown head on that. Let's get the aroma on this one. Wow. First thing I get is a lot of rich, kind of nutty, nutmeg kind of notes. It has an earthy kind of spice quality. There's cinnamon dancing around. It reminds me a little bit of Stone Chocovesa. It almost smells like there's vanilla in here, but it really probably is I'm not quite sure what it is, but there is a roasted malt quality. There's some coffee roast. And some like green pepper spice. Smells fantastic. Cheers. Wow. Talking about that pepper skin spice quality, it falls on the flavor, on the palate, but this beer is spicy. It's surprising, which is nice because I think a lot of beers out there end up using peppers, but end up restraining on the heat. They end up having a good amount of like pepper flavor without any true heat behind them. I would say I have a medium to medium plus kind of heat tolerance, and this beer is spicy. It's not overly spicy. I think a lot of, some beers are apparently gimmicky about that. I've never had the Ghostface Killer beer. Apparently that's insane, but this beer is quite spicy. So it pushes quite hard. If you can't handle spicy, this is gonna be a very spicy beer for you. It sits on the tongue a little bit and it lingers really far in the back, but the beer itself is nice and creamy. There's a little bit of coffee flavor, a nice kind of like light roasted malt kind of quality, a little bit of like mocha kind of action. The nutmeg and cinnamon dances around, but again, in the back, you sort of just had this lingering kind of warming that just sits there, right there on the right in the back of your palate. On the transitioning from your, I guess mouth down as it goes down, it just sort of lingers right there. It's pretty intense of a kind of quality, but I really like the carbonation on this one. It really has a creamy mouthfeel, a medium creamy mouthfeel. It's a nice beer. It's very nice. But yeah, as you drink it more, there's a little bit more earthiness coming through. There's a little bit more just heat growing and growing and growing on this one. So as for rating, fun beer. I can definitely see the heat being tamed down a little bit more. As much as I love the heat, it really could be pushed back a touch, and then showing a little bit more sweetness on this beer, a little bit more chocolate, a little bit more coffee flavor. So as for a rating, let's go with something like it's fun. 85? Sure. Let's go with an 85 on this one. This is Outside Ales Mayan Mocha. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know what you think. Later.